the puzzle on whether former President Uhuru Kenyatta had blessed the decision to form a broad-based government lies upon him to settle, because Kenyans from all walks of life were treated to a very strange revelation on Tuesday by Azimio leader Raila Odinga during the burial of Mzee Masit, father to former IEBC Commissioner Irene Masit, that it is he, Uhuru Kenyatta, who called Raila Odinga and advised him to reach out to the President William Samoei Ruto, find a mechanism on how to settle the political upheaval which was about to dump this country into endless abyss. And Kenyans had to agree or disagree with that, depending on what they had thought about it. But as a political analyst, I also listened to Jeremiah Kioni refuting those claims by Odinga that Uhuru Kenyatta had blessed that decision of the formation of a broad-based government. But Jeremiah Kioni referred to Raila Odinga as a liar. And he said that just like many other political players who have come out to try sanitize themselves by associating their moves or their sentiments to former President Uhuru Kenyatta, I want to bring to your attention what is going on behind the scenes. But before we go there, allow me to request and to appeal to those who are coming across our channel and our videos for the first time and have not gotten opportunity to subscribe, that please take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and do not forget to click that notification bell. And to our subscribers, we want to say that we don't take your subscription for granted, because if it wasn't you, this channel could have not been where it is at the moment. And also, do not forget to share your opinion on the comment section. Welcome back. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, because it is not our intention to waste your precious moment, and MAJR is not out to disappoint you. When Raila said that Uhuru advised him to reach Ruto, and Ruto reached him before he looked for him, and they talked about what is called a national conversation, and this national conversation, he pronounced it on a broad daylight at the doorsteps of Kenyatta International Convention Center in Nairobi. And after that, different reactions were issued. Those who supported it and those who saw it as a betrayal to the cause. And the majority saw it as a wrong move by Raila Odinga to join hands with President William Samoei Ruto, because they saw it as a way of crippling the process of looking for justice and disarming the force that was advocating for good governance. So after that, things happened, the conversation started, people talked on different platforms, they shared their views. But at the end of the day, what we saw is that the political class managed to have their ways. As much as majority gave their say, they did not buy that. When Raila said that Uhuru advised him, and they before there was this conversation that they talked about, we saw William Ruto nominating ODM's top official leaders to his new cabinet, and before you knew, they were sworn in to be cabinet secretaries. The Gen Zs who had started and initiated that force, which saw the disbursement, or sorry, the president dismissing all the cabinet secretaries, were left in the cold. Jeremiah Kioni might not know. Jeremiah Kioni might be speaking for himself, not for Uhuru Kenyatta. Because as Jubilee Party, or as Jeremiah Kioni, he wants to associate himself with the opposition. But Uhuru Kenyatta as a person and as a statesman, former president, who hold senior positions in international community, a man who is ensuring that there is peace in Ethiopia, a man who is a facilitator in peace or for peace in Congo, would not want to see his country going down, because the East Africa community had given him a mandate to facilitate the talks in Congo. The African Union has also delegated him a duty to ensure there is peace in Ethiopia. So while for Jeremiah Kioni to come out to say that Uhuru Kenyatta was not part of that, I can't agree with him on that, because Uhuru Kenyatta does not need to consult Jeremiah Kioni. There are decisions that are being made on a higher level that people like Jeremiah Kioni are not a must to be consulted. As a leader, they must make a decision. When you see Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila Odinga, William Ruto, those are top leaders. Uhuru Kenyatta being a former head of state, Raila Odinga being an opposition leader, and Ruto being the president of the nation. The duty to bring peace and stability in this country lies upon them. And anything they do to bring the country together and bring peace does not need any consultation. There are those whom we know that want to position themselves properly for the next election, because they have thought and they have feelings that Ruto will be a one-term president, and anything that associates them with Ruto, they will disown and denounce it on a broad daylight. The question that Jeremiah Kioni and others need to ask themselves is that 2027 is on site. And if you want to win the election in 2027, you need not to rely on the Gen Z's protest. What you need to do is to go out there and give Kenyans an alternative, that if Ruto failed in this, and we beg you to give us opportunity, that we will correct them. It is the same Jubilee Party which was in power, and they supported Raila Odinga, but they had their failures, they had their shortcomings, and that is the reason Raila Odinga was voted out, or was never voted in Mount Kenya. So it is not incumbent upon Jeremiah Kioni to ratify any move by Uhuru Kenyatta to bring the country together. The Mount Kenya and other Kenyans made decision whoever they wanted to lead them. Now it is still incumbent upon the Kenyans to make another decision, or they rethink on what they did and correct it come 2027, because that is the only opportunity that Kenyans will have to correct their mistakes, if at all they feel that they did not work for them. If Raila Odinga was sincere on his sentiments, how is it that Jubilee or any person around Uhuru Kenyatta did not took up any role? Or should we wait during the reshuffle within the principal secretaries level? Then we will see new arrivals, people who are aligned to president, who are close friends to Raila, people who are friends or worked with former president coming back to the cabinet. Those are the times we will see or know whether Raila was saying the truth or Raila was just trying to sanitize himself and using Uhuru Kenyatta's name as scapegoat to this political situation that he found himself in. We know that Raila currently is looking for AUC position, a chairman position, and he must ensure that peace prevails in Kenya, and that he leave the country united, so that he have a good image, a good name on the international level and international platforms. So the decision that Kenyans will make will never lie upon the propagandas that politicians will sell. The decisions that Kenyans will make will never lie on the amount of political analysis. What Kenyans will decide will go down in history, because it will be informed by what they have seen politicians do, or about someone's or individual's performance on the office he was chosen or without the office. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time, and may God bless you.